What's up, YouTube? Back here again for another Meta Monday, but before we take a look at the top ranked deck of the week, as we usually do, with a special announcement this week, we have a welcome set tournament coming up October 2020, and there's going to be cryptocurrency prizes, Genesis chests, shiny cards given out to the winners. I'm helping to co-host this tournament with Trigger Haven, so you can sign up on Trigger Haven's Discord. I'll put links in the description below for all the information you need, but basically you just go to Trigger Haven's Discord, you click this little emoji here, and that will allow us to know that you're interested in signing up. And then the first weekend in October, there's a qualification round, and then there's a bracket each round after that. So you can read all about this in the description below. I'm very excited to be hosting this with Trigger Haven. I think it's going to be a really cool community-wide event. Absolutely everyone's welcome. It's using the welcome set cards, so it's completely free to play. So yeah, make sure you check that out. And now, let's take a look at the top-ranked deck of the week, which has Nanchan right now in first place. And he played a Zoo Death deck that I ran into a couple times myself this weekend. And it is very fast and very deadly. Basically, the only card from Season 1 in it right now is the Skull Scepter, which deals 1 damage to your opponent's god for every one of your creatures that die. And as this deck runs many, many little creatures, there's quite the potential to do at least 10 to 15 damage with this thing if your opponent doesn't run weapon removal. So let's take it for a spin and see how it goes. So we are ironically matched up with Carnival Big Top, who actually happens to be one of the sponsors of the tournament. He's the one who donated the Genesis Rare Chest to the Welcome Set tournament. So thanks to Carnival Big Top for that. Fancy meeting you here. So we're going to play Soulburn to try and do as much damage as possible. He's playing Chosen One, which is a little bit memey, but we'll see what happens. This can do a lot of damage real fast. I'd like to find something something that summons another creature here to get as wide as possible. No such luck, but we still got a bunch of little creatures here. Also, it's good to hard mulligan for the Skull Scepter, as if we get that out on turn 1, all the better. So let's keep our ward guy alive, buff his health, put it out of the range of like a Ritual Rod or a Vanguard Axewoman, make it a little harder to kill this thing. And now we can just flood the board here. Take a peek in the Sanctum. Golden Saber. That's a new one. I've never seen anyone run the Golden Saber before. And there is our lovely Skull Scepter. So now every time he deals damage to me, to my creatures, every time he kills them, he's just going to be damaging himself.
Malice consumes virtue.
The void is not empty. It has never been empty.
So he just pulled his Chosen One into his hand. It's probably safe to assume that his Chosen One will have ward and frontline and protected and all kinds of nonsense by the time it gets onto the board. I'm going to go ahead and start burning my own creatures here. End this game as quickly as possible. we had burned this, it would have done 6 damage, as it would have done 2 from this, 3 when this dies, and 1 more from this. So the irony here is that each time one of my creatures dies, he takes a hit. We have 6 creatures, and when this dies, it deals 3 damage, plus this is 4 damage. So him playing all of these effectively just got himself killed.
Let's make them suffer.
Just go ahead and start killing our own creatures. Unfortunately, they all have too much health. But, it doesn't really matter. He's ultimately dead here. We can now just, kill one of our own creatures, and that's the game. As he's got 1 health, this will burn up, and he dies. So you can see how powerful the Skull Scepter is, and I think, honestly, it's the most OP weapon at this point. Which is ironic for a 0-1 durability weapon. People are going to have to start running weapon removal a lot more than they are currently, because that weapon is... it's really good. It's ridiculously good. Especially if you want to rack up some quick wins. That was quite easy, so you can bang out your 30 wins real quick in a weekend. And it's also the top ranked deck of the week, so it's a very good deck to use. So GG's to Carnival Big Top. Thanks for the donation of the Genesis Rare Chest, as you can see here in the community sponsors. So big shout out to all the sponsors. Very excited for this tournament. So everyone, make sure you check it out. Again, this link will be in the description below. So that's it for this week. Hope you guys found that informative and fun. I hope you check out the tournament. I hope to see everybody playing in it. Make sure you check me out on Twitch down here. And I'll see you guys again next week for another Meta Monday.